Hundreds of high school seniors are about to have their futures changed in a big way. San Diego County Ford dealers are giving out over 100 $1,000 scholarships with the Salute to Education program. That's $150,000 to local high school seniors for college. And one lucky student will even drive away in a brand new Ford. Joining us to talk about all we need to know is Paul Dyke. He's president of El Cajon Ford and chairman of Salute to Education. Paul, thanks so much for coming.
It's our favorite time of the year.
Is it really?
As dealers, we look so forward to this.
Because you've seen how this has impacted kids.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's our youth, our young men and women. We do have a future in front of us. If you read these applications, they do an essay with their application, and that's the reason I'm here, because February 13th is the deadline. There's some things you have to do. You need to get with your counselor, look at your transcript for your grades, turn them in, but grades aren't everything. That's not at all what we're looking at. I think I would win a scholarship, but I had terrible grades when I was in high school. So
let's dial it back to what you said. So they have to write an essay, and part of the whole thing is you want to know who's deserving of it. Tell us your story and why do you deserve to get this money? And so you kind of probably read a little bit of their life stories.
Yeah, we end up with about 800 to 1,000 applications. Wow. And we have people in the community go through and read them. But yeah, it's what you overcome to get to go into college, maybe things that have happened to you in the past. Put that in your story and your essay. Community service is huge, and there's some young men and women out there that do some amazing work for our community. It's really, really cool when you read these applications.
So you don't have to be a straight A student. A lot will be happy to hear that. And also, you don't have to be going to a 4-year university. You might not be off to USC. You might be off to a trade school or a community college, and that's fine too.
Yeah, automotive schools are great.
Yeah.
We'd love to put you through an automotive school and come back and get in the industry. The car business is a great industry. We have, accountants in the business. We have salespeople. We have all different kinds of people in the community or in the dealerships that we want to help out.
And so there's a lot of paths to success, not just one way, right?
Right.
So, okay, the deadline is coming up, February 13th. How much money, how many kids do you pick, and how much money is each scholarship?
Okay, so we're going to narrow it down to 100 people, and we're going to give them $1,500 scholarships. And they're going to walk up on stage, we're going to give them their scholarship, and when they come up on stage, they put a ticket in a tumbler. And then we spin the tumbler around at the end of the night, stick our hand in there, pull out the name. We play a little games, sometimes okay if you are in rows 6 through 10.
Oh my gosh.
Sit down. We narrow it down to like 3 people standing. And then what's really cool in the past, I can't guarantee this, but after somebody wins, everybody stands up and they're so excited for them. And sometimes that causes us to give another car away.
Oh my gosh, that's
no
really
guarantee,
cool.
no guarantee.
But you've got like 1,000 kids that apply. You narrow it down to 100 for this night that they get to come and they receive their scholarship, and that's the night that somebody wins a car.
Yeah, so Aerospace Museum lets us use their building for the event. It's a great time there. And yeah, you go home with the car. Your choice is a Ford Bronco Sport, a Ford Mustang, or a Maverick pickup truck.
How cool. That is amazing.
We did give 2 away last year, and the 2 girls like, well, she won first and she wants the Bronco Sport. Can I get another Bronco Sport? I said, sure you can.
Oh my God,
we showed them out
awesome.
here on the patio when they won the next day.
I love a Ford Bronco too. Everybody does. Okay, so the deadline, you need to send in your transcript also with your essay and all that. It's all on
Yeah, very easy to walk through and see what you have to do. For a couple hours of work, you could win $1,500. You could win a $35,000 car. I mean, it's well worth doing.
What are those kids like when they win, when they know they get that scholarship?
We've done some amazing people to win cars. We gave a car away to a family that didn't have a car. Never had a car in their life, the family. So now this is the family car.
Yeah.
Very special.
Very special. And probably, who knows, that child, what's going to become of that kid and that life. Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell me the website one more time.
SaluteToEducation.com, or any of your Ford dealers have a paper application on file.
SaluteToEducation.com.